Live. Are we live? We're live. Hi, everybody. Sorry to be so late this morning, having technical issues with my StreamYard presenting thing here. My delay, I was delayed on my gold member show, and now I'm a little behind here, but we're back. We're here. We're on. Hi, everybody. Anybody following Rocket Lab? Anybody following Spire? And is anyone following Sofi around here? I think there's a few of you watching some of these. We've got Sofi up to $14.12 a share. That's up 29 cents. We've got Rocket Lab at $18.63, up $3.99. And Spire, some of you diehards are into Spire. Spire Global up $3.71 to $15.50. So we got a couple of our stocks here starting to make a move. GameStop down 36 cents, not part of the show, but giddy up. First of all, Rocket Lab is the winner here. They came up with their numbers last night after the bell. 55% increase in sales, upping their forecasts, sitting on a mountain of money, back orders over $1 billion, deals with NASA, the U.S. Air Force, all kinds of other outfits. They're drowning in business. Margins are improving. Proceeds per launch going up because of the demand. They're in the driver's seat. $18.50 a share right now in the pre-market. We did see $20 a share this morning for about 40 minutes. Back around, I would say about 6 a.m. Eastern time, it was around 20. So it's been up there already. 18.45 at the moment. This is where we were last night after the announcement came out, after the bell. The shares were trading in the 18 range last evening, and here we are this morning again. Several things to understand about Rocket Lab. Number one, there's a huge short position. It's been larger. It's a little smaller now, but there are only 309 million shares that can publicly trade, and at least 59 million are shorted. It's about 19-20%. But even more bigger than that, the company back in February raised $355 million on a convertible debt offering that they upped. They were going to raise $250 million. They upped it to $355 because of the demand. And they entered into a capped call transaction. In other words, they bought a call option on themselves that maxed out. It was capped at 804. And this is the shocker of shockers. These guys raised this money and offered the lenders stock of Rocket Lab at $5.13 a share. The lenders are going, anytime, I'll lend you all you want with a 5.14 conversion. I'll take that deal. The company turned around, bought a call option on their own company with a maximum profit of 804, which allows Rocket Lab to make so much money on their option that they can convert their debt into stock that they will get for their profits on their option. And it's all free trading stock. This equals 90 million shares. So 90 million out of 300 million are reserved for Rocket Lab to pay off their creditors at 504 or 513, pardon me. The stock is $18. Their lenders are going, anytime you want to give me the stock at $513 a share, I'll take it because we're up 3.5 times our money, and we were already up 4 times our money this morning at $20 a share. So all free trading stock, no restrictions. So the institutions that put up the 355 are sitting on $1.4 billion of paper waiting to get their paper. So this is 90 million shares out of the free float. There's 60 million shorted on top of that. Where's that coming from? There's only 210 million that the shorters can chase now. They can't go after 300 million. They can only go after 210. And I suspect that a high number of the institutional buyers of that note that put up the 355 million, they've been buying up the stock to average into their deal. And they know the squeeze that's going on. They know the short squeeze. It's massive. And the earnings come out last night, blowing the doors off. They're upping their forecasts for 2025. And so here's a company that was doing 50 to 100 million in sales a couple of years ago. They're going to be doing 500-600 million in sales or more next year. The lenders know it, the shareholders know it, and now the shorters are going, oh my God, we're screwed. And that's why this stock has been running and will continue to do so. There's a squeeze going on of epic proportions. Way to go, Rocket Lab. Congratulations. Those of you who are long the stock, you might be writing options today, call options. Those of you who are long the stock, you might sell your shares today and write cash secured puts. You might be writing $20 cash secured puts for January 26 and taking in dollars and dollars and dollars and dollars and dollars of cash on top of what you're going to sell the stock for. What will the stock open at today and where will it go? I don't know. It's 18 now. It's been 20 already. It could be 17. It could go to 22. The higher it goes, the worse the position is for all of these shorters, the worse the position. And if you remember GameStop, the higher GameStop went, the faster it went higher because the shorters would panic and they couldn't get paper because others were getting into this deal. That's Rocket Lab. SoFi is at 14.14 this morning. Welcome to the party, pal. We're up 32 cents right now on the pre-market on SoFi. We're approaching 1 million shares. We've just exploded in the last 20 minutes to move up from 13.60 to 14.13 a share. SoFi did a cap call financing themselves for $850 million. They did that this past February. That deal was done when the stock was $7.27 a share with a $9.45 conversion. $9.45 is the conversion price of $850 million of debt into paper. To me, that works out to, I think, 110 million shares on a capped call deal that SoFi did. SoFi bought a call option on themselves as well. Cost them $80 million to do it. 10 cents of the offering price. And they are going to earn $850 million in profit or more as soon as the stock is $14.54, because that is the maximum price the stock option can go to. The stock will go beyond that, but the cap call stops at $14.54. That's why I make such a big deal about that number. At that price, SoFi has made so much money on its call option that it can now swap out the call option it has with its underwriters for 110 million free trading shares that they can then deliver to their debt holders at their discretion up to 2027 if they want. This puts the company in a huge, strong financial position, massive. And my take on it is if Rocket Lab on decent financial results, and they're not profitable yet, Rocket Lab, they're going to be profitable later next year. They're not yet profitable. Even without that, that stock is $18 a share, already hitting 20. SoFi is already profitable. 4 quarters are in the bin. This is the 5th quarter of profitability they're into right now. The SoFi shares can reach 25 to 30. They will outperform Rocket Lab stock. It's a bigger deal, a bigger company, and it's profitable. So here we are at 14.19 right now in the pre-market on SoFi, now 14.20. The high trade so far on the recent run was 14.44, 10 cents away from maxing out their entire debt of $850 million on this financing they completed in March of this year. This is how powerful and how good it's going over at SoFi. Don't forget, 3 weeks ago, they brought in $2 billion of additional cash from another hedge fund entity, and it is not a cap call deal. It's allowing them to beef up their loan portfolio and make a ton more money this year. So this outfit, this company, SoFi, chartered bank, fintech company, high-tech, back office services. They're making money on all their different divisions, and they're growing their memberships, their clients by 40% a year average right now. This is becoming a monster, and SoFi will be admitted into the S&P 500. It's only a matter of time. My hunch is $20 a share or more, and this outfit is an S&P 500. And I think that all the institutional investors that have been buying into the stock, who bought into the debt offering, they all know this. They know who runs the company. Some guy named Anthony Noto, former senior VP of Goldman Sachs, was the number 2 man at the NFL, took Twitter public years ago. This guy knows what he's doing, and he's been involved in multi-billion-dollar arrangements. This is only the start of the party on your SoFi. 1804 on Rocket Lab, 1412 on SoFi. And there's a third stock in the wheelhouse this morning. It's Spire Global, which is a SPAC that we talked about here in 2021. I've liked the company all along. I like the concept of the company. It's a satellite tracking company. They bounce info back and forth between satellites for their clientele. They just announced, I guess, late last night, a deal to sell off their so-called marine satellite division for $255 million in cash. This is going to close in the first quarter of 2025. It's going to mean, as far as I can figure out, it's going to mean that Spire Global will have sold off 90% of its operations to someone else for a bunch of money, and they're going to knock off their $140 million debt with another $100 million of cash left over on top of the cash they've got, which I thought was 40 to 70 million. They're going to be very cash rich and operating their satellite business with what's left of it. And I don't know what the future is after that. But the market likes what it hears and what it sees. The market likes this deal. The Spire shares are now 1540, up 361 this morning. 35% gain roughly. And now we're going to see just what happens to Spire going forward. They're holding a conference call in about a couple hours from now. I think it's 8 o'clock Eastern. No, 10 o'clock Eastern. So that's 2 hours, 14 minutes from now. I think that's what's going on. So we'll wait and see what's going to be said and what the plan is, and who knows what. Don't forget though. It's at 1548, but let's not get too excited here. The stock was a 10-for-1 rollback stock. This was a SPAC that came out at $10, 2021. Then Gensler and the SEC cracked down on all the SPACs, made life absolutely miserable. And with the market pulling back in 22 and with COVID in 20, all kinds of activity, lots of headwinds, but they did a rollback. They got their stock back from the 50, 60 cent range. It's now really $1.50. You take $15 divided by 10. The stock's at $1.50. Is this something to get excited about? No, but it's a development, and I just want you to be aware of the development. This is at least a reorganized company getting itself in order, and it's going to be very cash rich. So they're open to an acquisition of someone else or a merger or whatever. I don't know. Something is cooking there because they wanted to make this move with this $255 million deal. I don't think this is a sale under duress. I think this is a sale from strength. So we'll see how this impacts the company shares and its plans going forward. That's all I know. If I get more, you'll know more. And we'll see what happens. Thank you all for joining us this morning. Margin Call is here. Lisa's here. Spire is next. Just sold their maritime unit. There it is. Richard Carlin, Deep Value is here. Good morning. Margin Call. Good morning, everybody. Deep Value. I can't imagine how many billions lost shorting SoFi and Rocket Lab together. Payback is sweet. Mandu number 5 is here. Hector's here. John Anderson. Good morning, everyone. Cutting Edge Flicks. Welcome all of you guys. Joel's here. Eddie's here. Amy. Andre De La Torre is in the house. John Anderson. Matt, after 4 years, Spire, finally. D.A. Truda. Charlie. Who else is here? Matt, number 33, is here. Derek is here. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to all of you. Stinkbit is wondering, Spire, SoFi, are they going to follow Rocket Lab? Alex, number 34, thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Deep Value. James of the Misty Tree, good morning. I'm number lucky 39 on the thumbs up meter. Ryan Henry's here. Welcome. Who else is here? John Biscuit is here. Welcome. Vilbus is here. Dude, Larry Titus, good morning to you. Number 62 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Let's go. The man rolled my 2-gen 25-30 GameStop cover calls to June 25, $30 calls for a net gain of $670. Can't wait to buy them back for pennies after the pullback. There you go. Let's see how it works out. Corinne is here, number 63. B. Tizzle, Uncle Bruce, did you see the news on Spire? They sold their maritime business to wipe out some debt. Yep, we're talking about it. Let's keep going. Bobby Atkinson, good morning. 14.15 at one point this morning. Stink bid. Bruce is always right. Bobby, draft DKNG getting a good day as well, says Bobby. DraftKings. What else? Let's see. I'm trying to get through my comments. I can't read all of them. I can't answer all of them. Sharon is here. Good morning. Kent is in the house. Good morning to you. John Gill here. Lee Mortimer, manager. Good morning, my friends. All of you, thank you for joining us this morning from wherever you are. Thank you again for all of you who have stepped up to the plate and have become members of this channel. I just never be able to thank you enough. Appreciate it. Thank you for those of you who are going to join Jen and I this Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time. Lesson number 18 is going to be presented, how to maximize profits from writing stock options. Please become a member of this channel and join us. Please, thank you. If you're already a Chillin' member, if you're a Gold Bagel member, you're at the top of the pyramid here. And for Gold Bagel members, a special announcement tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Show just for you. It's Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce at 7 Eastern, only for Gold Bagel members. Thank you all who have joined and are with us here as penthouse occupiers of this channel. It's as high up as you can get. And we thank you very, very, very much. I've put out a poll question today. Curious if you'd like to answer it. We have 89 thumbs ups, by the way. The poll question, which has been answered 148 times, says, hey, Rocket Lab hit $20 this morning. I think SoFi will hit 24 as well, $20 also, before the end of this year. 65% of you are saying, yeah, you know what? I think it is. I think SoFi will hit $20 just like Rocket Lab. Only 35% say no way. So this is kind of interesting. Looking forward to, I'd love to see that happen in a hurry. That would be really good stuff. Manager, I am number 80 on your thumbs up meter. Thank you, manager. Thank you, Lee Mortimer, John Gill, Kent, and all of you who are here. Sharon, please become members and start commenting as members with us, and enjoy the pre-alert show when it's available. And of course, Primetime Live tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Looking forward to having you join us. 18.15 on Rocket Lab now, and 14.06 on SoFi. The Dow is showing and indicating an 81-point starting gain here, with a 15-point gain on S&P, 44 on NASDAQ. We were showing negative markets as recently as 45 minutes ago. Now we're showing green markets this morning. Crude oil up 18 cents at the moment. What else? I'm not sure. Lots of other stuff to follow and watch. We're watching all the appointments by the Trump team of the proposed cabinet heads and so on. We'll see how that plays out. Bobby wrote $10 cash secured put for Rocket Lab last week, $175 times 5. I'm excited to see where they're going to start today. A stink bid at 49 cents. You might be too high on that stink bid. With you being $8 out of the money, those might be 25 cents. So you may want to just kill your order and wait. If we immediately run to $20 a share, those contracts might be 20 cents. You might get them at 21 or 16. You're way out of the money. No need to pay too much, my friend. Get ready to write new cash secured puts on Rocket Lab. I don't know what price you'll write them at. You might write 20s. You might write 25. So we'll have to wait and see what the market does. New options will be created today, tomorrow, day after by the specialists. So get ready to rumble and enjoy the ride, everybody. Congratulations. 18.29. We're running up again on Rocket Lab. SoFi 14.06. Over 1.5 million traded now on SoFi. It's awakened, and Rocket Lab has over 6.6 million, best as I can tell you so far. Jeff Glass, this euphoria seems unrealistic and is making me nervous to think I'll be writing way out of the money calls on my long positions. Come and take me out. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is to write cash secured puts, write them at the money. You think the market is going to dip, you write puts at the money for premiums, or out of the money puts you can write as well. Totally up to you how you want to play this. Anyway, holding on to my SoFi, though. I'm not letting go, says Jeff. Giddy up, as I say. There's nothing wrong with writing out of the money calls on stock and saying to the market, hey, come and get me up here. More power to you. Bobby changed it to 15 cents. Can't watch a lot today. This day job thing is happening again. That's unfortunate because you need to get out of that day job. You can't afford to work there anymore. The way it's going for you, 1831 on Rocket Lab. I understand you have nickel increments. Got it. I understand also. 1404 on SoFi, 1825 on Rocket Lab. Let's see what this market wants to bring here. We have a green market. NASDAQ is up only a 0.15%, but about the same for S&P, and the Dow's up 0.1% so far after being negative this morning. So we've gone positive. We'll see where this market goes from here. Thank you for the 157 votes on the poll question. 65% of you are thinking SoFi might hit $20 by the end of the year. I think last week I asked you guys whether SoFi would even hit 15, and most of you are saying, yeah, by the end of the year it should hit 15. We're getting closer all the time over there. We've got thumbs ups coming in, and I thank you all. We're trying to break 100 thumbs ups before the market opens, and we're on our way. 98 now have come through. 271 of you are here. 98 thumbs up, so which means there's 173 slackers who are not throwing a thumbs up button around. I don't know what you're waiting for. Record highs and great moves on some of your stocks. Hit the thumbs up button for us. Give our show a little momentum, please. It would be appreciated. We're up 366 on Rocket Lab, up 23 on SoFi. Spire's up 351 to 1530 a share. Tesla's up 942 today to 337.91. Goldman is up 590 today. Other movers of note, $4 gain on Netflix. And really only a 144 move on Palantir to 61.29. Those are the movers on the upside. Others are up fractionally, nothing great, but we'll see how this all plays out as we get closer to the open, which is 33 minutes away, admittedly. 1408 now on SoFi, 1825 on your Rocket Lab shares. Congratulations, all of you out there who have been holding on to Rocket Lab and or have been systematically writing cash secured puts on Rocket Lab for the last 2 years. I know there were people writing $5, $6, $7, and $8 Rocket Lab cash secured puts. Then they rolled to the $9, $10 level. Then they rolled again to the $12 neighborhood, and then they rolled cash secured puts to 15. Now you're in a position to start rolling to $18 to $20 or even higher on your cash secured put strategies on Rocket Lab, being paid dollars and dollars and dollars and dollars time and time and time again. SoFi is your next participant. I think, I know there have been people writing cash secured puts on SoFi at 7, 8, 9, and 10 for the last year. And now we've got SoFi cash secured put writers who've gone from 10s to 12s, 12s to 15s, 15s to 17s. And I have a suspicion you're shortly going to be looking at going all the way up to 20s and higher on your SoFi cash secured puts. And it couldn't happen to a nicer bunch of people. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you for being with us again today from wherever you are around the world. Thank you for being members, everybody, and joining in. This is fun. Let's see here. Oh, deep value. Let's get this guy to 276 likes. Mark C., I'm number 104, buddy. You're past 100 likes. And I'm the number 104. Thumbs up for you. You're going higher. Thank you, everybody, for helping out. It's much appreciated. YouTube reacts. They promote my channel. I start getting emails from people who I've never heard of before. They start sending me emails going, hey, I just found your channel in the last couple of weeks. I'm really interested in learning how to write these options. How do I do this? Well, head to my website, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. That's where you're going to find lessons on how to become an option writer. If you want to join my Jennifer Aniston lookalike wife and I this Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern Time for lesson number 18, how to maximize your income from writing options, covered calls, poor man covered calls, cash secured puts, and credit spreads, join us this Saturday. Make a payment of $150 US to this PayPal account right here, paypal.com, Bruce Farmer, Traveling with Bruce. Make a payment there and then get on your email address. Send me an email right here to brucefarmer@hotmail.com telling me I just sent you $150 for lesson number 18 this Saturday. I want to get in the class. This is my email for you to send the link to because it's a private telecast for members of the class only. And you'll get your invite about 10-20 minutes before we start the class. You'll also get a final edited version of the class later next week once it's been edited by my editor. So you want to learn how to maximize your options profits. This might be a very good time to be in this class. The way this market has gone since the election, it might be the right time for the right lesson at this point in time. So come on in and join us. We'd love to have you. Jen is waiting, and she will be the moderator of the class, and she'll keep you guys in line, and let's go from there. Thank you, everybody. Double D, hey, thank you for this, Double D. $20 donation, super chat. Uncle Bruce, I've been writing on Rocket Lab. I had to roll out to December 25 with 10s for 1445. Should I roll out further or relax and let it settle in? If you've been writing covered calls, if that's what this is, excuse me, and you've written December 25s, you might well be looking to write beyond that, much higher strikes. But let's see how the market opens up and let's see what's going on. Giddy up. Now, again, I'm assuming that's what's going on here because you're not out now telling me about it, but I'm guessing that's what you've done. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And if you need any other advice on this, you can always email me privately, and we'll talk about this as well. Thank you, Double D, for being part of this family for as long as you have, and way to go making money. Luca Buongiorno, everybody from Italia. Welcome, Luca. I'm assuming you're in Italy. I don't know where you are. You could be anywhere. Welcome, my friend. Nice to hear from you. And welcome to the show this morning. All righty, let's see what happens here. We'll keep an eye on this market going forward. We're looking at and wondering about all kinds of activity here going on. Thank you yet again, everyone, for joining in this morning. It's nice to have you all with us today. Let me just see some other transactions going on out there. I noticed that SoundHound wasn't reacting too well with their earnings yesterday. They're partially owned by NVIDIA, and they made more money, but there's something not working out properly or something. I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm doing the best I can, trying to understand what's happening here. And let's see what else is going on here. Noticing Coinbase this morning really gyrating a lot. It's 323 right now, 464 today. We've got Costco. Let's see, how's Costco doing this morning? Costco wholesale up 69.70 cents, 933.07. So the markets have gone green this morning, no question about it. We were definitely in the red this morning, and we turned green in the last hour, I guess, and here we are. We're only up 28 on the Dow, nothing incredible, but we were only down about 100 points as well, so we weren't off a lot. We're up 4 in S&P, we're down 8 on NASDAQ, we're down a nickel on crude oil. That's where we are at the moment. Lisa, greetings all. I listened to the Rocket Lab conference call last night, very bullish over at Rocket Lab. Double D, Uncle Bruce covered calls after SoFi pops, there's definitely going to be a one-on-one. All right, on Double D, whenever you're ready, you let me know when you're ready. So you've written covered calls on Rocket Lab. You got to roll them up. You got to definitely roll them higher. So get looking aggressively once we get started or later on today, and keep an eye open for what's going to happen here on these shares. We got a lot to follow, obviously, on Rocket Lab and on SoFi and on Spire and so much else. Lots happening here. Welcome to the party, everybody. This is a far cry from 1466 last night, from last night's close. 1825 on Rocket Lab, up 359, as best as I can tell you at the moment. Welcome all of you to the program. 1828 Rocket Lab, 1412 on SoFi. GameStop now off 45 cents to 26.40. Matterport down maybe a dime. 23andMe, no changes. Spire up 321 to $15. Nothing on ATIP. We're down a penny on Smart Rent. I'm waiting for that to get going. Apple down 54 cents. Tesla down 8.96. Sorry, Tesla's up 8.96. Pardon me, 3.37. It was down $21 yesterday. Up now 9.12 in the morning at 3.37.60. Microsoft is down $1. Google down 73 cents. Amazon is up 91. Nvidia up 106. Meta up 74. Goldman up 5.11. Cisco unchanged. ARC Innovations, that Kathy Woods fund, 57.53, up 71. Pfizer up 4 cents. HPQ no change today. Unity up 6. AI up 21. Adobe down 230. Spiders are SPYs are up 70. The triple Qs are up 38. Netflix up 425. IBM down 21 cents at 210.66. Vanik Semiconductors down 42 cents. Home Depot up 491 after losing 520 yesterday. Enphase is up 65 cents. Palantir up 195. Uber up 31 cents. That's where we're going right now. Welcome to the party, everybody. Nice to have you with us. And let's see what this market wants to do today. Thank you, everyone, for being with us this morning. It's great to see you here, all of you as subscribers and members of the channel, and also lurkers. Welcome, lurkers, to the program. We've got on the on the poll question 197 answers. 66% of you are saying that you think SoFi is going to hit 20 before the end of the year, just like Rocket Lab hit 20 this morning. Interesting stuff. Thumbs ups, meter approaching 100. Last I saw, looks like we have 144 thumbs up. Some of you slackers out there are coming in. You're not going to get caught by Strickland in the hall. 300 of you are here, 144 thumbs ups, and the slackers are now down to only 155 or 60 or so of you. So thank you, all of you who are viewers of the show here this morning. Welcome to the party, pal. The Rocket Lab crowd is a happy bunch. We've had people following Rocket Lab on this channel since 2021. We've been enduring countless attacks by Gensler and the SEC, which are about to end because Mr. Gensler will not be running the SEC after Donald Trump takes over. We're all kind of waiting for the announcement of who Donald Trump is going to appoint the head of the SEC. It won't be Mr. Gensler, I can tell you that. We'll see how that plays into this euphoria of a market. A lot of hedge funds are really happy right now. A ton of hedge funds. And a lot of public companies who will not say anything publicly are very delighted that the end of the Gensler regime is about to happen, because they're trying to get back to a more of a normalcy thing here. I would love to see enforcement of short declared positions. I would really like to have shorts be declared, just like longs have to be declared. But I don't know how that's going to play out. 1845 on Rocket Lab. We're going up again. It looks like we're climbing a bit. 1410 on SoFi. We might be looking at a little run on those. I don't know for sure yet. We don't open for 21 more minutes, so we'll see where we go. The Dow's up 10 points, maybe 8. S&P's up a half. NASDAQ down 20. There you go, kids. Welcome to the program, and we'll see what gives. We're down 32 cents on a barrel of oil at 67.80. This is good for America. This is good for Americans. This is good for American business. This is good for Europeans. This is good for Asians. This is good for the world economy. Lower oil prices means lower manufacturing costs because oil makes all kinds of stuff, and also lower petroleum prices globally at the same time. So we'll see just where this price of crude is going to go. But there's a lot of crude out there for purchase. No problem at all. Tons of crude available. There's no shortage of this stuff. 1406 on SoFi, 1848 on Rocket Lab at the moment. Rocket Lab over 7.5 million traded. SoFi over 1.8, maybe 2 million traded on SoFi. Pre-market, we open in 20 minutes, and we'll see just where this market really wants to go off to and fire up to. Thank you all for joining us this morning from wherever you guys are. I appreciate you all. Thanks again for your support of this YouTube channel, whether you're a lurker, a subscriber, a member, any level, including the very penthouse level of this channel, the Gold Bagel membership level. Thank you. We're on tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern, just for Gold Bagel members only. Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce, 7 o'clock Eastern. You're welcome to join me here, and we'll talk about your option trades. We'll talk about what happened today, what's going to happen tomorrow and Friday. We're going to talk about the upside of Rocket Lab, the upside of SoFi. I'll answer questions about cap call financing if you have any questions about it. You want to talk to me about option positions you're into or you're thinking about getting into, tonight's the night. This is your chance as a Gold Bagel member to talk to your YouTube creator with the markets closed and no side distractions, just Gold Bagel members and Uncle Bruce. There are more Gold Bagel members here on this channel than any other membership. The Chillin' with Uncle Bruce level is not equal to the Gold Bagel level, and I appreciate that. I thank you for that. It shows me that you want me on the air, be with you, and I'm happy to help try to guide you through this myriad of news. All of the developments that have happened now in just the last couple of weeks, it's been insane around here. But congratulations, those of you who are becoming better option writers. You're sending me emails from time to time, letting me know how you're doing. Occasionally, you'll call me or contact me and say, I need help. But when we do the one-on-ones, the kind of questions that you're giving me now versus what you folks were asking me 2-3 years ago, vastly different. Of course, the conversations today on this channel are much more sophisticated when it comes to option writing than in the past. Only makes sense. It's been almost 4 years that I've been here every day, starting January 2021. So in 2 months, it'll be 4 years, daily live shows with all of you out there. Hope you're getting your money's worth. If you've taken my classes, I think you are getting your money's worth. No doubt about that. Double D, Uncle Bruce cover calls after SoFi pops. I'm going to do a one-on-one with you. Looking forward to it. Thank you, Double D, for this donation. And thank you, everybody, for being here as members of the channel. I cannot thank you enough for that. We now have 216 votes in on the poll question of the day. 216 of you have now responded. Thank you for that. And also 160 thumbs ups have come in. 321 people are here, and that's climbing. Welcome all to the program. Welcome to the show. We're getting ready to open here in about 17 minutes, so stick around. Let's see what we got. 68% of you are saying, Bruce, I think the SoFi shares will break 20 before the end of the year. Just like Rocket Lab broke 20 this morning in the pre-market, I think it's going to happen with SoFi. Well, we'll find out. 218 votes are in, and we're watching closely these markets. We got a 1405 last trade on SoFi, and we have a 1831 last trade on Rocket Lab. Thanks all for your help, and the 160 and counting on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, everybody, for that. We are approaching 200 thumbs ups, which is always my objective every day. to try to get at least 200 through, and we might see 250 today the way it's going. Thank you all very, very much for your help getting us to this lofty level. For thumbs ups and for folks joining in on this poll question today, much appreciated that you're all here with us. Right on, kids. That's the story. I'm not abandoning that. Let's take a look at the favorites out there. We'll just take another peek here. What do we got going on here? 370 gain on Rocket Lab, 25-cent gain on SoFi. GameStop just off 45 cents, can pop break even any time or higher. We've got Spire at 15.30, up 351 today. Very interesting. Apple is down 79 cents. Tesla's up $9. Microsoft is down 145. Google down 102, but Amazon is up 30, and Nvidia is up 99 cents. Meta Platforms up 16. Centenos, that's what we have going on here. Goldman Sachs up 430. And other stocks we're watching here, AI at $28 a share. Netflix up $3.11 a share. IBM down just 2 cents, not giving up ground. Home Depot up 440. Enphase up 51. Palantir up 191, and Uber up 14 cents right now. Okay, welcome all to the program. Welcome all to the show this morning. Glad you could make it to be part of the family here today. If you have any questions on your stocks and you're a member of this show, member of the channel, let me know. We'll happily try to answer your questions for you. And thank you one and all for popping through here, right here in the pre-market. We're opening in 14 minutes. Larry will hit the bells probably in 12 minutes. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate this. Okay. We've got 227 votes in on the poll question right now. 67% of respondents are confident that SoFi will break $20 before the end of the year. The way this thing's going, the way it's happening on Rocket Lab already, they think that SoFi will exceed $20 a share. Giddy up to that. I say yes. Thank you all very much. Alrighty. Let's keep going here. Where are we at? There we go. Moving through this market. I got so many things happening at the same time. Talk about there's talk that Spirit Airlines might have to declare bankruptcy and do Chapter 11. Chip stocks are being pursued by all kinds of players out there, apparently. Super Micro stock is following further as it faces new hurdles for filing deadlines. They are delaying financial results again. Not sure what to make of all that. That's wild stuff. Let me just double check here on my thing here. Excuse me, everybody. Super Microcomputer, SMCI, closed at 2170 last night. SMCI. And hang on here while I try to refresh my page. There we go. SMCI. Let's see what it's doing this morning. In the pre-market right now, SMCI down 51 cents at 21.19. Not down a lot, but down 2.3%. They're talking about filing deadlines that they're not meeting. They lost their auditor. Their auditor walked on them. And I'm not sure who their new auditor is. I don't know what the deal is. I don't really follow these guys really deeply, but I will tell you that the public float is 500 million. They just did a 10-for-1 split. It used to only be 50 million shares. Now it's 500 million shares. 21.20 last trade. The 52-week high low is 20 to 122. So, 200 to 1,220 a share. If you go pre-split right now, $21. That is near the low of the year, and the low was set just recently at 2020. So we're awfully close to the year's low price on Super Micro. Yeah, quite amazing what's going on out there. All right, 14.13 on SoFi, and on Rocket Lab we're at 18.30, up 364 this morning. Very good pre-market for Rocket Lab. It's not given much back here. The stock apparently the headline that says here, Rocket Lab stock soars amid strong momentum for the space launch company's Electron rocket. And this is news we got last night. And the stock's holding its own rather nicely. 1411 on SoFi. The Dow's up 11, S&P is up 1, Nasdaq down 21 points, oil down 43 cents a barrel. Going into the opening in the near future. Thank you all. Luca says here, hi everybody, Uncle Bruce, I'm back in Italy after a month away in the U.S., Oregon to Florida and in between. Welcome back, sir. You have to adjust for time change. Welcome back to the party and our channel. Great to have you. Dude, yeah, from what I read, there was infighting with SMCI, the CFO, and the auditors duking it out, and the auditors walked out. So that's not a good sign. Lisa, so Rocket Lab is ready to sell covered calls at this price. I mentioned 18 being the trigger yesterday. Yes, I would be looking at writing covered calls on Rocket Lab. You might want to write 20s. If you can write 22s to 25s, I don't know if you can write 22s yet, but 25s you could write. You could look to write 20s out to January of 25 or all the way out to June 25 or Jan 26s. On the other hand, if you're you're not interested in premiums on the calls, you might want to sell your shares and immediately write $20 or $25 cash secured puts and take in those premiums all the way to January 26. That might be the way you might want to go with this. But now that the stock's at this 18 neighborhood, to be writing a Rocket Lab covered calls is not a bad idea if you're happy with the premiums that are being presented to you. SoFi, if we're going to break 15 to 16 to 17, there will be people here writing covered calls on SoFi not too long from now. Also 20 and higher on strikes. We'll cover that. We'll be here for that. Many of you have written cash secured puts and are doing very well by them. You'll be rolling your cash secured puts on SoFi again. Higher strikes, higher premiums, more cash into your account, which allows you to write more of these puts. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome all to the program. Nice to have you here. Just getting messages coming through here. Thank you, everybody, for sending me updates on the emails. And I'm noticing folks are jumping on the class for Saturday. Folks are sending PayPal donations and linking in for a class session. Absolutely fantastic. We'll take you. We'll take that for sure, and we'll send you links when we get ready to launch the live class number 18, 2 o'clock Eastern time this Saturday. Auntie Jen and I will be here to work the whiteboard. I'm going to take this poster off and start talking about maximizing profits on your option writing strategies. Kids, we got work to do. Thank you all for joining us this morning. 8 minutes away or so, 6 minutes maybe from our opening of the markets. Thank you all for being here, and appreciate you all joining us as we get ready to get going. We've got all kinds of stuff going on here. And I've got to adjust my clock because my clock is off the mark. I don't know what the deal is. It's really a 7:25, if I'm not mistaken. Am I missing something on this? I don't know. Anyway, trying to make things work here a little bit. Let's see if we can get that working properly. There we go. Let's try to set. I was just kicked out of StreamYard because I think I reset my clock. Don't mind me, kids. We are now 5 minutes away from the opening. Larry Titus, I know, is on standby. He is waiting. He will pounce on the bells. 1877 on Rocket Lab. We seem to be running back to 19 on your Rocket Lab, up 411 now. 1880 to 1890. SoFi 1404. We'll see how that moves into the opening as well. Are you on Swiss time? I don't know what time I'm at. I'm so confused. Thank you, everybody. We're up 21 on the Dow. We seem to be climbing on the Dow coming into the opening. We're up 1.5 on S&P. The Nasdaq is still down 16. Yeah, Bobby, everything is fixed. Laughing out loud. We're good. All good. All right. Getting ready to rumble, baby. 1897, $19 on Rocket Lab. We just hit 19 on Rocket Lab. Here we go. 1905, 1910 on Rocket Lab. It is popping right now, right here, right now. 1909, 1912 on Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab moving higher, coming into the opening minutes. A couple of minutes away, 2-3 minutes away from opening, everybody. And Rocket Lab is soaring. We might break 20 right on the opening. 1915 on Rocket Lab. Get ready for SoFi, kids. It's the next one. It's only a matter of time before SoFi will join the party in its own way. And it can go much higher than Rocket Lab can go. Much bigger company, higher, making profits already, going to make a ton of money here. And you're in the right business at the right time. What can I say? 1401 on SoFi, 1920 on Rocket Lab. And Larry is about to hit the thumbs ups for us as we open up our day today. Welcome to the party, pal. Keep me posted on how you're doing with your contracts, and we'll follow it along. Getting ready to rumble here. Things are about to click. 1917 on Rocket Lab right now. 1918, 1919. We are moving very quickly. 1922. Very quickly. John Harpster, got your PayPal thing for, I think, class 18. Gotcha. Send me an email, John, to back that up, okay? Thank you, my friend. We'll see you Saturday. You got it. Yes, sir. 1918, 1919, 1920 on the Rocket Lab shares, $13.94 to $14 on SoFi. Going to be a busy one today. Lots going on. Thank you all for joining in. 162 thumbs ups last I saw. Those are coming in too. Thank you. 1922 on Rocket Lab. 25 now. 191 thumbs ups. We're going to hit 200 thumbs ups. Thanks. 254 results on the poll question. 66% of you are believing that the SoFi shares will break 20 before the end of the year. 1924 on Rocket Lab. 1393. 1395, 1402 on SoFi. We're popping on everything here right now. We're jumping on a number of stocks all at the same time. Getting interesting all the time. More interesting every time. 32-point gain on the Dow, 3.5 on S&P. We're only down 1 point on NASDAQ. We got a buy wave coming in right at the open of this market. Larry is going to hit the bells at any moment, my friends. And we're going to start trading here with our session. Let's see what happens this morning. Welcome all to the party, pal. Nice to have you here. I'm trying to stay up on it. Neat, says Charlie C2. That's right. The Knights of Knee must be honored. They are the powerful forces behind this market. It has nothing to do with Trump. It's the Knights of Knee. That's what it's about. Larry Titus, thank you, buddy. Charlie, let's go, baby. That's right, Larry. The bells are ringing out there, and we're open for trading. Giddy up, everybody. What is going to happen today? Oh, my gosh. Another barn burner is on their way here. This should be fun. D.A. Truda, neat. Richard Carlin, neat. Don't forget the knee emojis. That's right. We're getting ready to roll here as we are setting it up. We're looking like we've got a gain on all kinds of stuff going on at the same time. Giddy up, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. From wherever you are on the planet. We are going to refresh our systems here. I'm trying to refresh all my systems so I can get updates for you and keep you posted on where we're at on this market. 1934 on your Rocket Lab. We are up 468 officially. 1939 up 480 on Rocket Lab. We're rolling 13.99 to 14 on SoFi. We're rolling there. We've got the Dow up 60 points. We're rolling there. We were negative on the Dow 5-10 minutes ago. We're now plus 61. 19.20 to 30 on Rocket Lab to start the morning. Volume so far in the first minute on Rocket Lab, 11 million, I believe, is the number already on Rocket Lab. SoFi, $14 a share, 3.8 million so far in a minute or two, as we are gearing up the market to start the day. We're up $10 on Tesla, Costco down 375, Coinbase up 1166, SoFi up 14, Rocket Lab up 445 to 911 to 13, GameStop only down 33 cents, AI up 23, Nvidia up 38, Matterport down 12, SmartRent up 2, ME down 14, Google up down 129, Apple up 39, Microsoft down $1. We got Google off $2. No, make that Facebook down $2. Pardon me. Amazon up 160 right now. Lots happening here simultaneously today. Welcome to the program, everybody. Nice to have you here. You option writers are going to get richer today and the rest of this week and this year. 14.15 on SoFi. We're breaking out. SoFi 14.15 up 35 cents right now. Rocket Lab is up almost $5. 19.57 up 491. 19.64 on Rocket Lab, and SoFi 14.14 up 31. We're both moving on both of those right now. And looks like GameStop just went green, up 3 to 26.87. GameStop is now green as well. We're moving higher. The Dow is up 55. Tesla's up $14. SoFi up 28 cents. Rocket Lab up 4.93. GameStop up a nickel. Going green all over the place, everybody. Welcome to the show. Nice to have you here. The knee emojis are having their effect. The markets are going higher, no doubt about that. Thank you, everybody, for being here this morning. Welcome to the party, pals. We're trying to figure it out, trying to monitor it. I think Rocket Lab's going to break 20 here any moment. We're up 513 on Rocket Lab, 1979 on Rocket Lab, 1982 now on Rocket Lab, 14.7 million traded in 3 minutes on Rocket Lab. We got a short squeeze going on over there, at least that and more. SoFi 14.17. There's going to be a short squeeze of epic proportions here. It's building and building and building. 14.17 up 35 on SoFi. We're up a dime on GameStop now. Looks like we're at 26.95 on GameStop, going for $27 now on that one. We've got movement here. 19.94 on your Rocket Lab, 5.28 gain. Rocket Lab about to bust through 20. SoFi 14.20 now. SoFi is, I think, the high of the day right here. Yep, 5.1 million traded in 4 minutes. Both of these stocks are on a roll, but Rocket Lab is the winner so far with a 37% charge up here. 2009, there it is, 2009 on Rocket Lab. There we go. As I suspected, James of the Misty Tree knows. Neat. The Knights of Neat are behind us. Here we go. 362 of you are here. And I thank you all for joining us. We are probably through 200 thumbs ups. I thank you for that. 61-point gain now on the market for the Dow. 203 thumbs ups. 269 results on the poll question. And the markets are rolling higher. Thank you all for popping in here. 2014 on Rocket Lab. Make it 2016 now. And 14.16 and climbing on SoFi. GameStop, $26.95, going for $27 on GameStop right at the moment. Spire is up $3.16 to $14.95. Tesla's up $14. Apple down 41 cents. We got Microsoft down 190, Google down 150, Amazon up 112, Nvidia up 75, Meta Platforms down 462. So that's what the Magnificent Seven are all about right now, with Rocket Lab at 2016 a share, up 555.60 this morning. SoFi now up 34 at 14.16 a share. And GameStop up a dime right now. Volume on GameStop looks like about 348,000. Nothing holding this stock back at all. Just nothing holding it back. Very, very strong opening, everybody. Welcome to the party. Nice to have you with us this morning. Unbelievable day. Way to go, Rocket Lab. Way to go, SoFi. SoFi, 1454. That's the magic number for SoFi. We're within 40 odd cents of this magical number for SoFi. All hell could break loose. I tell you, all bets are off. I think there are a whole bunch of institutions out there who are cheering SoFi on right now, like they've been cheering Rocket Lab. Rocket Lab's cash call, cap call deal that Rocket Lab got into in February, that maxed out at 804, and the stock is now $20. SoFi's cap call deal maxes out at 1454, and I don't know how much higher it's going to go after that. Once it breaks that, all bets are off. 1421 on your SoFi. Make it 22 now on SoFi. 1444 is the high set the day before yesterday. We were within a dime on SoFi of reaching the cap call limit. We're about to get there. The way this thing is going, up 39 cents right now. We're up 40 on your SoFi. Interesting moves. 2018, 2030 on Rocket Lab. It would appear 2038 on Rocket Lab. We're going higher. 2043 on Rocket Lab. We're just going. It's just going higher, up 577. SoFi at 1420, just 34 cents away from a very important price. 6.2 million traded on SoFi, and Rocket Lab volume now is showing 19.3 million at 2043. There's a huge short squeeze happening, I think, at Rocket Lab right now. I think the 59 million shares are absolutely in danger. They're getting their butts handed to them. 2075 on Rocket Lab. We're up 609. 1423 on SoFi. There's 160 million shorted on SoFi. They're getting their butts handed to them. If this thing breaks 1454, they are in big trouble. We could really gap out of here on SoFi. I make no guarantees, but I am smelling something big going on. We're up 610 on Rocket Lab. 2078 now. Make that 2078. We're climbing again on Rocket Lab. 2078. 2083 on Rocket Lab. Can't even keep up on it. 2086. We're going for $21 on Rocket Lab. SoFi, 1425 and climbing. Within 30 cents of 1454. That close. We're having a bit of a party here. Are you guys having fun? Anybody having fun around here? I'm having fun. I like this game. Let the fun begin, says Charlie. Bright light, thank you. Only on my second video. I just had to play too. Charlie, you can either buy back and lock in your profit and write another at a higher strike, or fold your arms and wait for more time depreciation. There's all kinds of stuff to do here. Spire, sometimes I have a feeling that my destiny is mad at me. I found a perfect full-time gig in order to get more cash into my investment gig, and suddenly everything skyrockets, or I have a bad timing. I don't know. Unbelievable. Welcome to the party, pal. It's a party around here, I'll tell you that. 2070 on Rocket Lab, 1423 on SoFi. We are moving. These stocks are getting attention. The Rocket Lab volume is now 22.9 million. We're going to see fluctuation around here. And SoFi now 7.1 million on SoFi. This is in 9 minutes. We got a lot of money coming into these two stocks here. All of a sudden, these two stocks are being played. Very interesting on this market right now. Very interesting. Dow's up 107 points. We've turned absolutely around on the big markets. They were negative all morning. All morning they were red. Not terribly, but they were red. S&P now is up 4.5. Nasdaq's down 11. It was down like 50, 60 points. We're turning it around. Nasdaq only down a half a point. We're about to go green on Nasdaq. 110-point gain on the Dow. 4-point gain on S&P. And oil is down 50 cents to 67.62. Down goes oil. SoFi 1414. Rocket Lab 2061. GameStop is up 6 cents, 26.90. We're just starting the day here. 10 minutes into this day, and already interesting developments. Rocket Lab busting through 20 like a hot knife through soft butter. There are people on this channel with cash secured puts on Rocket Lab who are going, this is great. I love this, Uncle Bruce. I'm making nothing but money here. Giddy up, everybody. Welcome to the party. Get ready for the big run on SoFi as well. I think we're about to happen. I'm up 140% on a January 13 call premium, 315. Way to go. I love Rocket Lab. Deep value. Rocket Lab is almost up 400% in the last 6 months. Charlie, wow, DC is here. I set SoFi limit sell for $25 for $14,500 profit potential. Charlie C2, I wish I bought some Rocket Lab. I missed that one. Spire, can't complain. Just grabbed 20% gain on my Rocket Lab day trade with cash. That was always available for cash out. But we better if I could hold at least 50 Rocket Lab. I sold at 8 or 9. Brian, Spire, it's rolling too. Spire, I understand now the hardest part of being a holder, the patience in the last months. Lisa, 60% profit realized on my Rivian. March 9 cash secured put. They secured an $8 billion joint venture with Volkswagen. That was easy. You might want to roll into higher strikes on Rivian. Way to go, Lisa. You're making money however you're making your dough, too. We're up 1480 on Tesla now. Costco down 409. Coinbase up $10. We got SoFi at 1416 up 34. We've got Rocket Lab at 2028 up 560 a share. GameStop up 26 cents. 27.10 on GameStop. We're now through 27 again on GameStop. We're going higher. Volume of only 1.7 million, but it is up in 12 minutes. AI trading 297,000 shares, up 68 cents to 28.47. Rocket Lab trading 25.6 million shares in 12 minutes. SoFi volume now 7.9 million, almost 8 million on SoFi. 108 gain on the Dow. We have got things happening out there. Are you having fun, kids? I think you are. I took Spire today from 11 up to 1450. This is good stuff. Yes, sir. Spire is sitting at right now. Excuse me. Where am I here on my quotes? I'm all over the place. 1456 up 277. We've been over 15 today on Spire. Enphase is up 24. Unity up 45. AMD is up 53 cents. Other winners, we've got EI Lilly up 650. Amazon up 260. Netflix up 1230. Intel up 18 cents. We've got SmartRent up 4 cents. We've got NVIDIA up 25. AI up 59, GameStop up 37 to 27.21, Rocket Lab 575 higher at 20.41, SoFi 1410 up 28, Coinbase up 880, Tesla up 14, and the Dow up 110 points. Welcome to this party, everybody. We're here at the Making Money Party. This ain't the Democrat Party. This isn't the Republican Party. This is the Making Money Party, and there are people here making money on cash secured puts, covered calls, credit spreads. All kinds of strategies on option writing is being made here. Welcome those of you who have been taking the classes, those of you registering for this Saturday's live class, number 18, Maximizing Profits, Writing Options, this Saturday, 2 o'clock Eastern. You want in? You want into that class? Make a payment of $150 to that PayPal address down there. Send me an email to this email address over here and tell me, Bruce, I just sent you $150 US. I'm in on the class. This is the email I want you to send my link to. It's a private link just for class members. You'll get an edited version of class 18 after it's done later next week. Welcome all to the program. I like this game. I hope you like this game. Some of you are making money around here, and I love seeing it. You've earned every dime you get from all those gamblers out there who are stupid enough to try to guess what direction this market's going. You guys are option writers, and you are scoring left, right, and center. Well done, all of you. Well through $20, $20.69 on Rocket Lab. This is a new high territory, I think. We've got SoFi at 1407. We have GameStop at 2731 up 46. We're climbing over there as well. And Spire right now up 229 to 1408. We've got action here on some of these stocks, and I welcome you all to the program. GameStop up now 52. Rocket Lab 606, 611 gain, 2077. These are new highs on Rocket Lab. These are new, not only 52-week highs, these are new multi-year highs on Rocket Lab. We haven't seen prices like this in quite some time. I saw Rocket Lab in 2021 at 1545. Let's see, has it ever been higher than this? Anybody know if Rocket Lab has ever been higher than this price? I don't think so. 1869 on what was that in 2021 in what, May? I think so. No, pardon me. Yeah, that would be it. Yeah, September 21. It was like 1870. Was that the all-time high for Rocket Lab? We're now at all-time highs, 2070, 2073. Looking awful good. Looking awful good. Option writing is now in play. You can write 25s. If you can write any others, check out the chains and see what you can be offered. 2074. Go out in time a little bit, take some premiums. $21 on Rocket Lab, 2104. We're climbing on Rocket Lab. Those of you writing cash secured puts, buy them back and write new ones. 2110 on Rocket Lab. We're exploding here, up 646. 2110 on Rocket Lab. This is the high of the session here. 2113, high of all time on Rocket Lab. 1413 on SoFi. We're climbing again over there as well. We got a lot going on, people. We're trying to stay on top of all of it. SoFi now with 1413, volume of 9+ million. Rocket Lab at 2115, volume of 29 million in 17 minutes. Welcome to the party, pals. We've got a hell of a show going on Rocket Lab right now. Rocket Lab was 35 once this player, wasn't it? This is what I'm trying to remember. It's so long ago. These are multi-year highs right now, though, aren't we? Yeah, R4, well, past 130% profit on Rocket Lab. Closed now or hold, I don't know. Splayer, I think 35 and then went down. SoFi was 25 once. Bama, our darling SoFi and Rocket Lab, how sweet they are. Welcome, Bama, babe. DC, hold. Pappy J, 9, 30, 20, 21, 21, 34. I've seen those quotes. Yeah, I thought, I know Matterport was in the 30s. I remember Matterport, but I don't know what Rocket Lab did. It ever hit 30s? Matterport did. But is anyone complaining, by the way? I don't think so. I think we're all pretty happy with this. 95-point gain on the Dow. SoFi 14.15 now. A Rocket Lab 21.20. This is the high of the day here. 29.7 million on your Rocket Lab. SoFi 9.1 million. 14.15 right now. We're just short of the high of the day of 14.28, and the high of the 52 weeks 14.44, and the magical 14.54 on your SoFi. We're getting closer. We broke all-time high on Rocket Lab. It was 15.94. It was the highest recorded price. Splayer, maybe I'm mixing Matterport here. Lee, hey, Uncle Breeze, I'm up 430% on Rocket Lab. Strike price, $3.99. I'm pulling my hair out here. Do I sell? I just don't know. If you're long a call option on Rocket Lab, you've got to do at least one little thing. Move up in strike. Move further out in time if you can, but move up in strike, and you might be able to get more contracts. You can go from what you have now to $15 strike and get more of them and leverage up. But you really, you should be writing cash secured puts now. This is the game you want to be playing. Splayer, it was too long at 5 with all those other SPACs. Ding, a copy 5.5. Flint, here to give you thumbs ups. Thank you, Flint Creek. Thank you. 14.08, 14.10 on SoFi, 14.11, and Rocket Lab 21.01. We're up $10 on Tesla. The Dow's up 73. We are going to see fluctuation all day here. GameStop up 30 cents. Welcome to this wild party here. It's profit-taking time on Rocket Lab at these insane prices. You've got to be taking your money off the table on any calls you're long. If you can move into $12 or $15 calls, at least move up in strike further out in time, and you might be able to leverage into more contracts. On the other hand, though, you sell your deep in the money calls for a nice profit and switch into writing cash secured puts, writing 20s or 25s, go forward to Jan 26 and haul in mega money. This is time. Lee, I just own the stock on Rocket Lab. And MK, new member, welcome MK to the program. Gold Bagel member right here. If you're back from been away a while, welcome back. If you're brand new, welcome to the party. And I'm glad to have you here. It's been one heck of a day here. So far, we've only just begun. 218 thumbs ups, guys. Thank you for this so very much. And on the poll question, 299 votes. 67% of you are thinking SoFi's going to 20. And just like Rocket Lab is going to 20, so is SoFi. If Rocket Lab goes to 21.22, SoFi can go to 31.22. That's the next one. And when it happens without any mercy, just like Rocket Lab. There is no mercy here. Rocket Lab is going up, whether you want it or not. It's going higher. And those of you who are not cashing in, you are kidding yourselves. You've got to be locking in these profits. You've got to protect these profits. Either write call options on this stuff or be selling the stock and immediately writing cash secured puts. You've got to protect this number. Absolutely. It's up 646 right now, and there's nothing wrong with that, but it is up 646 in a session. Hello. This is a chance to lock in some profits on cash secured puts. If it goes higher, don't worry. You'll buy those puts back and write higher strike puts. You will keep winning and winning on top of the winning. Move into cash and be cash rich. It's the name of the game here. Thank you all for joining me, and welcome to the party, kids. You've only just begun, and SoFi is the next one. The next one. Oh, isn't this fun? Anybody having fun? I'm having a good time. Is anyone else having a good time? This is kind of cool. I like this game. Up 220 thumbs ups. 220 thumbs ups. Thank you. 304 votes on the poll question. 67% of you. Yeah, Bruce, this thing is definitely, SoFi's definitely going past 20 before the end of the year. Definitely. The way this thing is running, it's going to happen. Giddy up, everybody. Thank you. The Dow holding a 26-point gain. We are fluctuating, and that's to be expected. We should be gyrating like crazy. We're down 2 on S&P. Make it down 1. NASDAQ down 11. Giddy up. We're off 84 cents on oil. 67.29. That is good news for the American economy. Inflation, imports, all good. All good news. 1409 on SoFi, 2101 on Rocket Lab. Commentary, let's see, MK, I am back, baby. Oh yeah, baby, he's back, or she's back. I think it's a he. How you doing? Just sold Rocket Lab deep in the money call that I bought last week for 140% profit. I bought SoFi deep in the money calls with the profit, says Jess. There you go. Beach Boy, thank you, Rivian Gamblers, for the cash secured put buyback, 70% in 2 weeks. You guys are so nice and precious to little old Beach Boy here. Well done, Beach Boy. Keep it going. Taking the gains from the gamblers, taking the money from the saps. Welcome to the party, pal. Nice to have you here. All right, Rocket Lab 2095, SoFi 1409, and we've got GameStop 2665 off 19 cents with this fluctuating market. GameStop is getting caught up in all the emotion and all the momentum. It's wild. MK, welcome back, Gold Bagel member. Nice to have you here. Oh my goodness, what a fun morning we got going on today. Bobby, those cash secured put Rocket Labs 10s are bid 140, ask 180. Unbelievable. It's wild. Bobby, I guess it doesn't want to believe the hype at the moment. Don't worry, they'll fall off. There's no doubt about that. Oh my goodness, what a morning here. Welcome all to the program. I'm going to take a peek at my options chart, my options chain. I don't know if we're going to get anything good here on Rocket Lab options on puts for 2026 January. Let's see. My quotes are behind here. The 15s are 265 bid. They last traded at 350, and that was down 158. So they're down another 90 cents. That would be like a 250 drop on the 15s. The 12s are bid 150. That would be about a dollar. That would be half price from yesterday. The 10s are 135 bid. They last traded at 218. And I don't know if you traded today, but they're definitely down. The 20s are bid 580. If you wrote those 580 to 730, you might get 725 for those. Don't know. The 25s are 980 to 1140 on Rocket Lab. So if you write a 10 something $25, you're offering to pay $15 for Rocket Lab. Very interesting. Put up 2,500 to get almost 1,100 back. Huge. That's huge. That's 44% return for next January 26. Wow, that's wild. That is really something. I don't know. 2046 on Rocket Lab shares. We are going to jump up and down, up and down, up and down here. 2144 is the high. 2059 is where we're at. And we're going to get waves here because this stock is over shorted and it could go much higher. I see over 30 million volume now on Rocket Lab. 35 million actually Rocket Lab volume. So that is a tell. Huge turnover of stock. It could go much higher yet. And on SoFi, we're at 1413 now. SoFi volume so far in 27 minutes, 10 million shares. Very good volume again on SoFi. We're up 31 cents at 1413. GameStop down just 9. Definitely a couple million volume here, 2.7 million on GameStop. And it's trying to come back on again. Excuse me, everybody. Spire at the 1388 got up to the 15-something range, I think, this morning. We'll see how that plays out. What else is going on? Apple down 88. Tesla's up 830. Microsoft down 417. Alphabet down 220. Amazon down $2. Nvidia down 31 cents. Meta down 740. Goldman up 660. Lots of volatility back and forth between different issues here. Got a $7 gain on Netflix right now, $6.56 gain, $6.50 gain on Home Depot, up $3 on Palantir to $63. That's a good run. So we got some good ones going here, folks. You're having all kinds of fun with all kinds of different options all over the map here. Welcome to the party, pals. Great to have you with us. I hope you're having fun. I like this game. I love watching my viewers make money on your contracts, whether you're writing cash secured puts or covered calls. Well done. Manager has managed to upgrade to the Gold Bagel member. I know you were working on it. He finally got it done. Welcome back, Manager, to the Gold family. It's nice to have you here, as it always is to have you here. Nicely. Beautiful. Nice going, pal. I managed to do it. Yes, sir. Ding, DC. I say thanks, Bruce, every day. Thank you guys very much. Trucker Tech. Hey, I brought another $4,200 this week. Pushing 9,000 profit in 2 weeks from Rocket Lab. Nice going, Trucker. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Well done, everybody. Welcome to the party, pals. And thank you for joining me today. This is good stuff. We've got thumbs ups coming in. We have poll question results coming in. Thank you, everybody. 225 thumbs ups. 350 of you are here. 319 poll results. 67% of you are saying, you bet, Bruce. This SoFi is definitely breaking 20 before the end of the year. We're at 1414. We're so close to 1454. That's the first big number that we breach. And then we'll kind of take it from there. Rocket Lab right now, 2007, 1987. We're jumping around on Rocket Lab, hitting 21 plus already today. Welcome to the party, everybody. Thank you for joining us and being part of the Bagel Familia today. 2144, I think, has been the high for Rocket Lab. 1982 right now is where we're at, up $5. What a run we've been on here. So much happening at the same time. I note that people are jumping their price targets. Analysts are raising their price targets. Stifle, $22 from $15. Rocket Lab at Wells Fargo from 525 to 1350. MKM is raising their target to 25 from 7. There are some serious upgrades happening here on the analysts on Rocket Lab. This is why, another reason why the stock's going. Shorters are getting their butts handed to them, left, right, and center. They are losing their butts here, and it'll get worse if they don't do it soon. I think we can go higher yet. We've got 1398 on SoFi. We're about to explode there. I think, my personal opinion, I think we're going higher. 1403 again on SoFi. GameStop 2685 just broke even again on GameStop. Spire up to 1389, up 210. We'll see if that takes another shot higher today. Wow, what a morning. Welcome all to the program here. Trying to keep up with all this stuff. There's so much going on simultaneously. Up 39 now on the Dow, down 1 point on S&P, and we're only down 29 on NASDAQ. Oil down 91 cents, falling. This is good for travel stocks, good for airlines, good for cruise lines, good for America, good for Canada, good for Europe. Lower oil is good for consumers. Economic activity will get stronger with lower oil. Fascinating market, guys. Just a fascinating market. 1995 on Rocket Lab. Looks like she wants to run past 20 again. 1404 on SoFi. It's broken through 14 again, and 2660 on GameStop. Will it break 27 again? It could. You just don't put it past it. We'll watch for all of that. Let's see. Spire, if Rocket Lab were to hit 23, I could already cash out and pay my rent for 2 days earlier instead of 2 days later. Go, baby. It's not so bad. A Z Estate manager is back. Spire, I raised my target to 23, but I don't expect it to happen. Spire, am I now an analyst? DH Ruda, Spire, yep, and you're already better than most of them. There you go. 1405 now on SoFi. We're coming up a little bit here. Rocket Lab back over 20. 2005 on Rocket Lab again. Another pop. And we're at 2665 on GameStop, just down 19 cents here. Very interesting session to be watching here today. Don't forget tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern Time, Gold Bagel members only, Primetime Live with Uncle Bruce for Wednesday night show. Looking forward to seeing you. Jen and I will be with you this Saturday. Folks are signing up now for the class. Welcome all. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How come you're chortling?
Because yesterday I asked you, I thought you had a one-on-one on Saturday.
No.
And you said no.
No, but we have something else on Saturday,
Yes.
and you've done something else on Saturday. No, we're here on Saturday for the class. Yeah, you're going to undo that. Oh, how soon they forget. Yes, we're here. 2 in the afternoon Eastern Time, noon our time. We're here with class number 18 this Saturday. And Jen has to make a few adjustments in her familia life. But it'll be all right. Welcome all to the program. Rocket Lab this morning, the high of the day, 2144. We're at 1990 right now, Rocket Lab. 39.5 million traded on Rocket Lab today. SoFi
that got their attention.
Yeah, SoFi has already hit 1401 today, or even better than that today.
Goodness.
1428 was a high on SoFi. So far today, we're at 1395 again. Here we go. You're doing a bagel today for me?
I am.
Grape jelly.
Are there a lot of puts out there?
There's a lot of happy people around here. The Rocket Lab loyalists who've been here the whole time, never let it go. They've been writing cash secured puts lately. Those folks are just blown away.
Let us have a moment of silence
For
the people who bought them.
Who bought those puts from my sellers? Well, my people are willing to buy those puts back for very little money. They're very nice. Casinos always will buy back your chips. You just haven't got many of them. Don't worry about it. Yeah, what can I say? We got people saying hi to you here. Let's see. We've got Spire saying hello. Richard Carlin, Larry Titus, Margin called, Bobby.
Margin called.
Love it when that happens. Wife double booked you, Uncle Bruce. I love it when that happens. Yeah, we'll be here for the class.
I didn't double book. I asked him.
Well, you asked me going,
Neither of us
were
thought,
we?
oh no,
She
because I knew there was something this.
said, have you got like a one-on-one book this Saturday? She asked me yesterday afternoon, and I'm going, I don't know. I just woke up from my nap. I don't know what's going on. What?
No, I don't
have a one-on-one. I got a one on a bunch. Oh my goodness. Alex, good morning, Auntie Jen. Some of us were buying Rocket Lab under $4 earlier this year.
Good, Alex. Yeah,
neat. $13.98 on SoFi. Neat. Lorraine, number 227, thumbs ups. John Gill, good morning, Auntie Jen. Stephen Butler, 221, good morning to the Knights of Neat. Cindy B, Spire need more option chain dates. Right now, they only have the furthest out, May 25. I don't know if they'll add any more. I don't, because they have so few shares outstanding. I don't know if there'll be any more. I don't know on Spire. Cindy B4, yeah, I know. I don't know how that'll go. SoFi 1395. Rocket Lab is what's the right? 1956. I'm watching 20 things at the same time, and I'm scatterbrained.
What kind of bagel would you like today? Do you want egg?
I think jelly.
Jelly?
Yeah, I'll have a jelly bagel. I would love that. I'm starving. That would be cool. Thank you all so much for being here this morning. I am trying to keep up with all you guys. I jumped the gun on Rocket Lab, and I sold a covered call for December 20 for 13. I just rolled them to December 25 20s, and I brought in 25 cents. Time is on my side. That's right. And now you're up to $20 instead of $13. 7 a share more to you. Brian, 232. Good morning. 32 and 30 thumbs up. I love seeing you above the 200 every day again. It's so great to see these thumbs ups coming in. Thank you. Option chain has decreased on Spire. It's just very slowly. Again, I don't know. I've been following it very much lately. Good to see something happening on Spire, but really good to see things happening on SoFi and Rocket Lab and GameStop. Yes, indeed, folks. You folks are getting rewarded here on some of these stocks. Hopefully, all of them. Just stick around and be option writers, of course. What's going on here? Zeta States, SoFi, March 21, 25, $12 covered call. SoFi 321.25 sold for 62 each. What should I roll into? So you're losing me here. SoFi, you wrote 12s and sold them for 62. You want to definitely be rolling higher, no question about that. Can you roll into 15s for Jan 25? I'm not sure what these dates mean, so you're kind of losing me here. DH, my Rocket Lab cost basis, $4.30. Burrow King Sound, number 234. Good morning, Uncle Bruce. Zed, I have 16 contracts at $12. I've got 16 12s. You got to get them to 15, I would say. What should we roll into? I would go into 15s. Go further out. Can you do it? Get to work over there. Make it happen. Where are we at? We're down 48 now on the Dow after being up 100. Now we're down 48 on the Dow. Welcome to volatility with all what's going on everywhere, including Washington. Tesla holding a $3 gain, but only a $3 gain. Tesla did get up to $344. Now it's $331. So it's come back $13. Coinbase down 170. Costco down 305. For those of you doing call credit spreads on those stocks. SoFi 396 up 14. Rocket Lab 1966 up $5. GameStop down 34 cents, 26.50. AI up 24. Nvidia down 113. Matterport down 16 cents. Smart Rent down a penny. ME down 40 cents to 431. Google down 240. Apple down 53. Microsoft down 405. Intel down 7. We got Netflix still up $6. Meta down 570. Amazon up $1. Eli Lilly up 2. The spiders are down 123. The Qs are down 249. Super Micro down 17 cents. Uber down 55. Adobe down 218. Cisco down 25. AMD down 62. Unity up 23. Enphase down 22. Spire up 181. 1360 on the Spire shares. ATIP up a nickel. Moderna down 160. Pfizer down 9, IBM down 38 cents, HPQ down 19, Home Depot up 6.20 a share, Vanik Semiconductors down 3.30, Goldman down up for 4.90 to 597.55. Boeing is down 289. Target up 96 cents. JP Morgan up 173. Walmart up 15 cents. Disney down 13 cents. American Airlines up 46. Oil is down. DraftKings up 43. AMC up 11 cents. And Royal Caribbean down 88, even though with crude lower at the moment. We're now the Dow up 8. Just turned around 50 points, just like that. Dow up 8. Now it's up 40. We're climbing quickly on the Dow again. Tesla up 590. SoFi 1404 and Rocket Lab 1989. We're moving up on both of those again. 1406 on SoFi, now up 23 cents. And GameStop down only 19 cents. We're moving up again, kids, on these stocks. Isn't this fun? Burrow King, Uncle Bruce, I am rolling up to 17. Double D rolled Rocket Lab to December 2610s for 1310. Burrow King Sounds, I'm going to January 26. Very interesting. 1405 on SoFi. 2002 on Rocket Lab. We're back over 20 again on Rocket Lab. Welcome to the party, pal. Giddy up, everybody. Happy to see you here. Hope you're having fun. Hope you're enjoying the upside and are taking advantage of it. Definitely time to take advantage of these gains. No question about it. Thank you, everybody, for joining me from wherever you are. It is much appreciated. 1405 on SoFi, 1986 on Rocket Lab, as we are really moving back and forth now. The Dow holding a 29-point gain. I think we're down 4 on S&P. We're down 45 on NASDAQ. We're down $1 on oil, almost $1.10 lower on oil. SoFi 1406 up 24 cents. SoFi volume right now is pushing 13.2 million in 42 minutes. We've got Rocket Lab volume, 1986 last trade, 43 million traded on Rocket Lab. Wow, what a day. Big time volume over there. Shorters are getting kicked around like crazy. We'll see what those numbers look like going forward. Thank you, everybody, for joining in to the party. Nice to have you here. We're only down 11 on GameStop. We're up 520 on Rocket Lab, up 22 on SoFi. Giddy up, indeed. Oh, man, we got stuff going on. Let's double check over here. Let's see what's going on. Brian, Uncle Bruce, it looks like you're now batting about 50% on your SPACs. Spire, SoFi, Rocket Lab. Well, no, I'm not batting that on Spire. They did a rollback 10 for 1. So Spire at $13 is $1.30. They came out at $10. So yeah, that has to go to 100 for that to happen. But the company is cash rich, that's for sure. Charlie, laughing out loud. Bryant, Burrow King, listening to you has made me money. Thank you so much. And there you go. Isn't that what it's about? Making money around here, being a member of this channel and making money. It's nothing personal. We're trying to make money. I'm trying to help you guys get richer. The richer you get, the more generous you get, and the more motivated you get, and the more people want to become like you guys. They join this channel, they become members, they start taking classes, and they start to learn how to write options, and they are making money around here. There's a lot of newbies who weren't here 3 months ago making money now. They never made money in the market before, and now they're making money. It's nice. Jeff, not a ton of volume on SoFi. Market makers working at holding the 14 line? I don't think so. Brian, I'm laughing my butt off. Thanks for the honesty, Uncle B. No problem, my friend. I'm just trying to let you know, because someone will correct me or you eventually. There'll be someone who'll jump on me if I took credit for something that's not true. I'm glad to see these former SPACs improve. Of course I am. But they're not all doing well. But, you do what you can. I picked these guys out in 21, and I've stuck with them, or at least I've mentioned them to you from time to time to say, hey, there's some winners here. I like Smart Rent, but the stock isn't a winner right now. I used to like ME, but I don't know what their future is. What about Spire? I don't know. So much to watch. 1408 on your SoFi though. We're climbing 1410. We're climbing on SoFi all of a sudden. Rocket Lab 2021, just like that, right back through 20 yet again. The Dow up 7 points, nothing crazy. The Tesla's only up 190. but we got a 1408 SoFi and a 2024 Rocket Lab market. There you have it. We've got activity, no doubt about it. AI still holding 28.02, up 23 cents. Nvidia down 117 right now. Welcome to the show, everybody. Great to have you here. Lisa, Nav Spire was Nav Site Holdings in the old space days, $10. Brian, Uncle Bruce, would GameStop be a small or mid cap? I don't know what to make it. Probably still small cap. Well, yeah, I don't know. Mid cap? I don't know. Does it matter? I mean, Lisa says, yeah, it was a SPAC at one time. That's true. It was. What can I say? When I started following GameStop, it was $4.80 pre-split. So $1.20 today. That's when I started following GameStop in June or May of 2020. That's when I started following GameStop, and I'm still following GameStop, as are many of you. And here it is at $26.60. Multiply by 4, it's $104. That's pre-split. It's 100, from the old days. That's where we're at. GameStop with $4.5 billion in cash. They're doing okay. But what are they going to do with the money? 2028 on Rocket Lab. 1407 on SoFi. When does SoFi break 1454? It's like eggshells right now. Any moment, I expect a run at any time and a blowout. I don't know if it's today or tomorrow or next week or next month, but I'm expecting SoFi 20 to 25. That's the next big move, but not in one day. That's unrealistic. It's not necessary. It might even be hazardous to our health, but we'll see. We'll see. Jen, we're going to see this. Oh, baby, do you see that? Oh, look at that bagel. Oh, yeah. Auntie Jen, thank you so very much.
So you know what else happened to me today besides realizing that I'm double booked? It's really dark this morning.
Yeah.
And the guy on the radio, when it was 7:30, said it was 6:30. And it was so dark that I believed him. And I had to check my phone, which said 7:30, and I didn't believe, so I had to check the microwave and the stove before I would believe it was 7:30.
My goodness.
I know. They have to be more careful.
It's hard. It's difficult. It's a hard life.
Because it seems like every day we're like 5 minutes darker, 5 minutes darker, 5 minutes darker.
Yeah. Our sunset is now 4:52 or something like that.
Yeah. But
we'll get down to 4:30.
But in the summer we make up for it because we get just a bucket load of sunshine.
It's still daylight around here at 10 at night in the summertime.
I thought we got more sunshine than anyone else, but I saw a chart that said Medicine Hat actually gets more sunshine than we do.
How about that?
Yeah, odd because they're so much lower than we are, but they're down in the flat. They're in
the
Palisade Triangle.
Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah, with us with the foothills. Rocket Lab 2050. We're going up again on your Rocket Lab. Here we go. What a dig. Well,
so good.
Yeah.
I can just see the smile on Alex's face.
I think Alex is very happy right now. And should be.
Alex is thinking, we might just go to the park for dinner tonight.
Snowboarder for life. Anybody heard any updates on Matterport? Nothing official. Supposed to close that takeover between now and the end of the year. $5.50 a share, $2.75 cash, $2.75 in stock. That's all I got. It's $4.69, and that's all I know. Margin call, bagel time. Bobby Atkinson, end of the year is the timeline snowboarder. Bobby, nothing new that I know of either. Snowboarder says, thanks, Brian. Maybe some news articles should mention GameStop's pre-split price. I'm sure that would get some people worked up. Over $100 a share. That is a fourth of the all-time high with the squeeze. Yeah. That's right, Ryan. A gamma squeeze. Yeah, Bobby. 'Tis the season of waking up to work and coming home from work in the dark. Going to work in the dark and coming home in the dark.
They turn us like mushrooms.
Bobby, yay, Canada. Brian, Auntie Jen, Calgary is the most sunny large city in Canada. There you go.
There you
million or more.
Yeah.
Hector, Uncle Bruce, why are you leaving the Rancho Mirage so much later in the year? Why are you leaving for Rancho Mirage? Well, last year we went down south in the first week of January, I think it was. Wasn't it?
No,
we were in December. That's right. We went December.
And it was in December the year before, but I had doctor's appointments.
That's right.
And you don't get to book a surgery until they have seen you.
Yeah. So we needed 2 hip operations, one each year. Yeah.
Plus, we've used up our time this year.
Wow. Whatever. So we're now 2025. Yeah. So we're down there on the 1st, and then we'll be back up here June 1 or May 31 or whatever it is. But yeah, we're going to avoid winter again this year, most of winter. So far, it's been very nice out here. No complaints.
No, you just can't help but feel.
But
you know, it's gonna come. It's gonna get us.
We know it's coming.
It's coming.
But we know we're leaving.
And I mean, we need this. I mean, the city needs it, but the farms around us really need it because snow is one of the good precipitations. Because in the spring it melts. And with the Chinook winds coming through, it melts, and the soil absorbs the water better than getting 2 inches of rain where it just runs off into the ditches.
Well, you get 2 feet of snow, or a foot of snow on the fields, the topsoil doesn't blow away in the blizzard. It stays where it is. It's compacting, and it melts and it compacts it even more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we really can't complain about winter. We just do. It's a sport.
Alex is trying to show you his happy face.
Oh, is he?
It's something like this, and there's this really smiley face. Bobby, Brian hasn't heard of Sunny Days, the Ontario Liberals or something like that. I don't know what this means. James, last week I sold Rocket Lab 1122 1250 cash secured puts for 63 cents. I just bought them back for a nickel, baby. Neat. Now it's time to write 20s, 25s. Time to bring in some real money, James. Spire, same with me. It's dark at 7 a.m. and dark at 4 p.m. I can't wait for next week. You will see me less, but I will get some sunlight in the morning except for a lunch break. Bobby, they have started the election promises tax breaks for the middle class in Ontario. Such BS. Dude, what do you think of staying 12% away under GameStop for put spreads? That would be 23, 22 range for that short put. Yeah, 20 to 22 range, 22, 23, but be lower, the better. Spire, 21 ahead, 2083 on the Rocket Lab, 2104 right now in Rocket Lab. We're back over 21, kids, on Rocket Lab. We are back over.
Volumes. I mean, in the pre-market, they were really light.
Yeah, Rocket Lab did 8 million pre-market. We're now at 48 million so far in 53 minutes. Yeah, that's wild on Rocket Lab. 2096, SoFi 1404 on 14.2 million. Another strong day there as well.
Flirt with that $14.
Yeah,
get up to that 14.50.
14.54. That's the number. That's the number. Oh, this is so good.
Well, you enjoy your bagel.
Okay.
See how the bagel still, it's the magic of the bagel makes the markets go up.
That's right. Stocks go higher when I eat a bagel. And knee emojis.
What can we say?
When people pop knee emojis, good things happen.
Good things happen. Good things happen to those who need.
Good things happen to those who need. There's skeptics out there, but they're wrong.
Oh, no. Bye, everybody. Have a good Wednesday.
Thank you, Auntie Jen. We'll keep smiling, keep dialing, and keep going, baby. Keep this run going, everybody. Welcome to the party, pals. Great to have you here. 2097 on that Rocket Lab, 1405 on SoFi. GameStop only down 6 cents. But coming back on, guys. Nice. Bobby Atkinson, the Rocket Lab $10 January 26 put, bid ask 130, 150. That's just time premium. That's all that is. Spare, thanks for the magic bagel, Uncle Bruce. Auntie Jen, have a good day. Right on. So good. Go markets, go. Fantastic. Thank you all for joining me. Jen and I will be here Saturday at 2 o'clock Eastern. Count on it. We'll be here. Looking forward to seeing you guys. And those of you who have been sending in the emails, I'll process you. Don't worry. We'll get you looked after. Get you registered for your spot. And away we go. Simple as that. That's what it's all about, kids. Thank you all again for your support of this YouTube channel. I'm going to shut this show down here and get a bit of rest in here. Finish this bagel. We'll see you tonight at 7 o'clock Eastern time. If you're a Gold Bagel member, join me tonight at 7 Eastern. And let's get together. Thank you all for being here again this morning. 241 thumbs up, man. Is that awesome? Thank you. 347 votes on the poll question. 66% of you are convinced that Sofi will break $20 before the end of the year. And we're at $14 right now. We're right at that 14 level. Rocket Lab 2069, trying to climb to even higher highs today. Fascinating day, amazing run. Thank you, all of you. Thank you, Spire, Hector, and thank you for the knee emojis, everybody. Keep up the good work. We'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock Eastern. Gold Bagel members, don't miss it. And then we'll see you tomorrow morning, first thing. Hopefully, everything will be working like normal. And we'll go through another day of making money. D.H. Ruda, nee. Exactly. Thanks, everybody. Have a wonderful session. Get richer, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.